Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. It's been a long time actually since I've done a video, and today I just wanted to just be really low-key, casual, and just chit-chat with you guys just on some updates and what's been going on in my life and everything. So first off, I do want to say thank you for 300 plus subscribers. That's freaking nuts. So thank you guys for subscribing. Typically I do a little dance, but you guys don't want to see that. No. Wait, what? You do want to see me dance? Okay, let's do it. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's get to business here. So yeah, there's just been some things on my mind lately. One thing is that, like, considering if I want to continue with YouTube, it's been well over a year now since I've started, and you know, I've definitely grown a bit, but I don't know, I guess I'm just like, with all the effort that's being put into a lot of my videos, I'm not seeing like a lot of people watching the videos, you know. So anyway, like, I'm thinking about all of that, and I'm just like, do I keep going? Do I take a break? You know, do I just stop altogether and just, you know, I've done it for a while. I've, you know, got my feet wet, tried it out, and I'm just trying to decide if it's something that's like right for me to continue doing. So I don't know, bear with me throughout that process. I'm still figuring things out. Like, I will say I really like making videos. It like I said before, it gets me out of my comfort zone. It helps me be a little bit like creative, and you know, it helps me learn new things and new skills and that type of thing. It's just like a really great outlet for me to express myself and just be myself, be who I want to be, and yeah, share with the world. So anyway, so I do like doing the videos, but I'm just finding it difficult to find and devote time to it with a family and everything, and work and all that. So finding the balance there. The other thing I wanted to let you guys know is that I'm in the process of finding a new job. I actually haven't been working for a few months now, but throughout that time I've been kind of doing some like side hustles. I've tried Shipt for a little bit. I've been doing DoorDash, which I actually like, but there's definitely some issues with it that, you know, some cons to it. And if you guys want me to make like a video on that, I'm happy to do that. But so I've been doing that, and I've also been doing a prescription delivery or courier job as well. So just doing some side hustles while I'm currently trying to find a new job. And on that note, I actually did accept an offer on a job, actually just yesterday. So I'm still kind of keeping my door open and everything for any other possibilities. I've applied to many different jobs, but I'm currently in the process of accepting a job. It's like bittersweet because I for one, you know, I'm excited to kind of move on finally and try something new. I've been with my old company for a long time though. I was with them for almost a decade. But with that, I will say, like, there's been kind of like a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders. I might have mentioned this before, but I actually have been looking for a new job for a long time. And so this has just been like, I guess, like a blessing in a way to finally move away from my old job. It's just the company, there's a lot of good that comes with the company, of course, a lot of good things. But with a particular company I was working for, there was, of course, coworker issues, and you're gonna get that anywhere. But I'm just, you know, I'm glad to be moving away from coworkers who are passive aggressive, who are bullies, just aren't pleasant to work with, and managers and supervisors who don't support you as an employee, who don't care to listen to what you have to offer, get your feedback and input on things, especially before making big changes with the department. You know, it's been very discouraging to work for a company like that. You know, I just felt like my voice was never heard, my concerns were never heard, we were forgotten about all the time, and just there wasn't a lot of support there. And the other thing too is like the pay is just not great. As a dietitian, we generally don't get paid that well, but it's very hard to like earn more money with that company and move up in that company. So Anyway, I won't ramble on too much about that anymore, but I'm definitely excited to be moving on into a job that will be paying more. The manager seems very positive and just wants to kind of fill me up and teach me and work with me and help me grow. So I'm definitely excited about that. So the company I'm going to be going into it's basically actually, well, it's a contract job. And with that, like I said, I'll be getting paid a little bit more, but there's definitely a level of independence. Like every day is a little different. Like I said, you will earn more. It's actually too in a long-term care facility. So I'm working with a pretty cool patient population, the elderly mostly, which I'm excited about. And I really just want to get back into like a more clinical role as a dietitian. So I feel like I've lost a lot of my skills and stuff with my previous job. It was so niche that I just kind of lost a lot of the skills and knowledge that I had, before. So I'm excited to kind of get back into that, learn new things, and build upon, my current knowledge as a dietitian. So wish me luck. Hopefully it all goes well. So the other thing, it's been a blessing, is like I've had time to start like taking care of myself. I just like working full time, many hours a day. Like I barely had time to like shower and brush my teeth at night. As a mom, of course that goes with that as well, taking care of the kids. So I've just been trying to be intentional about taking care of myself. So finding time to exercise. I've been trying to do, exercise. Actually recently started that up, like 3 to 4 days a week, doing things for myself. I've been trying to find time to read, or do like a book on tape type thing. Cause as a mom, as a worker, you need to take care of your mental health and your physical health. And I've really been neglecting that over the past pretty much decade. So I'm really happy to get back into that and be intentional and start making a routine of these things, of exercising and reading, and just finding quiet time for myself. Obviously with like I have a little bit more free time, I've been getting a lot of things done around the house. I've been working on my car. My car needs some work, so I've been able to do a little bit of that with, of course, the help of my husband. I've been taking care of my houseplants a little bit better. I also did a DIY picnic table project, which some of you guys might have seen. I have that video in my list too. So anyway, I've just been really just trying to like clean house, whether it's like literally cleaning my house or figuratively, and like cleaning house, cleaning my body, my soul, my mental health, my physical health, and all of that. So another thing I just want to mention is I'm in like the process of considering weaning, or breastfeeding weaning, if that's the way to say it, with my 2-year-old. He just turned 2 last month, and I don't know, I'm like, I have two sides, like like two sides to this, because part of me is like, yeah, like let's quit it. I'll have more, time for sleeping at night, because he does still wake up like once a night early in the morning to nurse. He wants to nurse. And then that's the other thing he does. He can verbalize that he wants to nurse now. So he does that throughout the day, no matter where I am, of course, like in public, at home, whatever the case is. It's like when he wants to nurse, he wants to nurse. And if I say, no, not yet, or not now, he kind of gets pissed off, and I don't blame him. So that's been kind of a challenge for me. And the other thing too is like he still wants to use a pacifier because of that. So like obviously he uses me, my boobs, to pacify and to relax and to cope with different emotions and different changes and things going on with him and his life. But that being said, when he doesn't have me around, like he'll use a pacifier. And I feel like at his age, he really shouldn't be using a pacifier. So we have to cut that out as well. But I feel like if I stop breastfeeding, that'll also just kind of segue into the, quitting the pacifier as well. But the other side of me is like, this might be, as likely my last baby, my last child, last time I'm ever going to breastfeed ever again. I don't know if some of you guys have seen, one of my videos posted about, me talking about just like how, you know, we're done having kids likely. So I will post that up here for you guys if you want to check that out. But anyway, like with that, I'm just like, this is the last time I'm ever gonna to do this again. And like, just thinking about it like makes me want to tear up and cry, but I'm not going to do that. So anyway, like I'm considering that like the last time I get to cradle my little guy and like nurse him, and you know, throwing away also like the nutrition and health benefits to breastfeeding, and, you know, breast milk, the immunity, building his immune system and that. So I don't know, like I'm just like, I want to keep going. I just want to keep going for all of those reasons. But then the other side of me is like, no, you got to stop. You'll have more time to yourself. You know, maybe you'll sleep better at night. You won't have this little toddler, you know, asking you to nurse all the time, interrupting you or whatever, you know, whatever. So anyway, I'm just like really torn, and like, I just don't know what to do. So I'm like really trying to think about it. And he had actually his 2-year-old appointment yesterday, and the doctor's just like, you know, if it's working for you, working for him, you know, why not? Just keep going. So anyway, I do have to wrestle with that. I have to wrestle both sides to the coin and kind of figure things out. If any of you guys have tips on this, please comment below, because I really could use some advice on how I should go about weaning my little guy from the boob. So last little thing I wanted to talk about is just like going forward, just some video ideas I'm considering. Of course, one being the breastfeeding weaning situation, and like kind of if I am going to be weaning, I definitely want to like document that and share like how that's all been going and what's worked, what hasn't worked, and all of that with you guys, so you guys have an idea of how that went. The other thing is some of you guys found me with my attempt at making homemade Clio bars, which was a huge fail. So I actually have ingredients to try again. So I just have to like, I want to test it out first to like figure out like what the best recipe is. Like if, you know, if it exists, if I can figure it out, crack the code. But I definitely want to do another one of those videos. Because I want to share that with you guys. I want people to know that you can make these at home, even though they're not that expensive. But anyway, yeah. So I want to figure that out. So I'm definitely working on that. The other thing is like I was thinking about doing a basic home tour. I live in a quad level house, and so basically there's like 4 separate levels to my house. It's not like special by any means. Like it's not like an amazing house. Like I am not a good decorator. Like it's trashed, you know what I mean? But I'm like, maybe people would be interested in seeing like what my house looks like, or, you know, what a quad looks like. You know, I like watching those kind of videos, like home tours and that type of thing. Otherwise, if you guys have any ideas, any videos you guys want me to do, please comment down below. As you may know, like again, I'm a mom, obviously. I'm a mom, 2 boys, and I'm also a registered dietitian. So I'm passionate about like all things nutrition. So if there's anything you guys want to see, please let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to update you guys on. So this video is kind of, if you stuck through it, thank you. It was great having you here. As always, stay cool, be strong, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Hopefully soon. Bear with me again. Figuring life out. Trying to devote time to the YouTube stuff. So hang tight. All right. See you later. Bye.